Game 6, here we go. Let's go, Boston.
Welcome to a new episode of NBA 2K TV.
Yes, welcome everyone. If you've ever thought about going pro or you enjoy following the NBA 2K League, you are going to love what we have for you this week.
The competition in the 2K League has been electric. And with the 3v3 tournament wrapped up, we now look forward to 5v5 tipping off this week.
Definitely. So it's the perfect time to catch up with our good friend Brendan Donahue, the president.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment.
Or die for Boston. Come on now. Let's stay in this series.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kyle Lowry remains all hustle. He said if you come to a game and you bring your son, and you guys are sitting in the nosebleeds,
and knock him down,
I want
Lowry.
your son to say whoever number
Butler's
7
next.
is played his hardest. And he might only see me one time, but that one time, I'll be playing like it's my last. Kevin?
Wow, David, he is a gamer, no doubt. EA, we appreciate the report. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point.
Defense,
and for Miami.
win.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Butler in at the small forward. You know, Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
I tell you, it's not often, but Marcus Smart working the pick and roll, effective in that particular instance.
Back to Butler. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Outside, Horford. It's hauled in by Hero. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Lowry looking around. To the inside. Hero finds Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bucket is good.
One way to make the defense second-guess itself. Score from the painted area. Jimmy Butler does exactly that.
Tatum on the wing. On the wing, Williams. Back to Tatum. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Butler.
Can afford that, Tatum. Come on now.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Outside Lowry. Pass to Hero. Puts up a 3. They get it back.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Smart. Now here's Brown. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Now here's Butler. Count that bucket. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And finished off by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Pass to Adebayo. Nice D from Williams. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers.
Another one by Williams. Come on now, let's do it.
Few
Come on.
weaknesses in his game. That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
Butler, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
The Heat trail by 4. Down low. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smart kicks to Tatum. Over Martin. And Tatum the bucket on the assist from Smart.
Boy, it's so clear that Jason Tatum is comfortable shooting from just about anywhere.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games. For Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Adebayo against Williams. And finished off by Martin.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Right side Horford. From the arc. It's not going to go for him. And it's Miami the other way. Here's Butler. Outside for Martin. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
He gets that one.
All right, Williams. Nice shot.
Oh, don't
nice
you
layup.
love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Williams against Butler. Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Free throw good. Adebayo. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Boston. And Adebayo drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. He's got 8.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Now, Hero still looking for his first bucket in this one. Tatum with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
We'll take that first shot. Come
We
on
know
now.
that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Celtics.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Here's Adebayo. Love the pass to Butler. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Adebayo. Williams with the block.
A main staple in
Defense, good
Williams'
defense.
game.
Come on down.
That sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And stolen by Tatum. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Butler. Good D by Williams.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Tatum gets the bucket.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here is Lowry. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Timeout called the Heat. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
Well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your Heat dancers.
Adebayo kicks to Love. Well, their pass to Lowry. Up again, Torford passes it to Adebayo. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. From deep. The shot off that time. The Heat go the other way with it. And Oladipo has it in the corner. And again, it's the Heat missing. Celtics leading by 11. The pass to Williams. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way. Stay aggressive and try to battle back. And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench, should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light. And he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
First one falls for him. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Now, here's Brown. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. Again, the miss by the Heat. For 3, Brogdon traps in the tray. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Good play, Brogdon.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Miami grabs the miss. Butler's got 4 rebounds in this game. Out left to the wing. Lowry can't get it to go.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Love, no good. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. It's a 13-point game. And Oladipo has it in the corner. No good on the triple. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Checking in for the Celtics, Mike Muscala.
Here's Adebayo. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so it's Robert Williams making things happen for Boston. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Here come the Heat dancers, everybody. Let's get wild.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Adebayo, and it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat. On the wing, Williams. And here's Tatum for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Never one to shy away from contact, willing to mix it up on the glass. Go to work, Jimmy Butler.
Brown finds Tatum. Here's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David
Just
Aldridge.
getting warmed up, guys.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. And here are the Heat now, following the three-pointer by Boston.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Brown, good.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the middle, and Adebayo throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. It's Brown on the wing. From downtown, good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Now here is Lowry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Love, and the dunk by Love.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Brown kicks to Smart. Celtics passing it around. Muscala gets the bucket. Muscala's got his first points of the night.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
Now here's Brown. After Tyler Hero's miss. Brown, good.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
A different look for Miami. Caleb Martin comes in for Kevin Love. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Then for the Celtics, Williams, he's checked in for Muscala. Horford comes in for Williams. And Derek White subbed in for Tatum. Hero, no good. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 20-6 run. And it's White missing. The Heat have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Pass to Vincent. Martin with it. Miami no good on that time either. White finds Brown. And there are the Celtics with another basket. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Here's Martin following the basket by Jaylen Brown. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And again, it's the Heat missing. Boston's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
The Celtics have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
There's Brown with the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. Butler, no good. White against Hero. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Butler. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Now here's Smart. No good from outside. Here's Vincent. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Back to Hero. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Floats one up. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Smart. From past the arc, and again, Boston with the triple.
He's not always
like Boston's on fire.
The catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
And here is Butler. He's got 8. Loads it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And that's about maximum range for an alley-oop, guys. It's got to be.
That's just crazy. Absolutely nuts. Horford, good.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
Williams can't get it to go. Miami's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
Now a little show and tell from the Butler. Jimmy giving the fans their money's worth.
And a look at the Mobile One Drive. Driving right into your living room.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, how about that? Jimmy Butler says, all right, defense, you're slow to react. I'm going to rise and fire from above your head.
Horford. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Left side, Martin. Here's Vincent. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Makes it off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 20.
Well, if there's any player in the league who relishes contact, it's Marcus Smart. You want to play physical? Oh, yeah, I like that.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 7th assist in the game. It's Brown on the wing. Defended by Butler. Brown kicks to Horford. Three-pointer. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Vincent misses. Here's Smart. Off target with his 3. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's the Celtics just dominating this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early, and it felt good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. A tremendous game we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He had 13 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the
Boston's
flow of their
good,
offense,
like we're gonna look good
everything
tonight.
clicked into place.
Come on now.
Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Miami.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. And that's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that'll about do.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. On the floor for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. And the Celtics with possession here. Celtics leading by 21. Pass to Horford. Hero against Brown. Smart. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Now here is Lowry. Marcus Smart missing that last shot.
The Celtics versus Miami Heat tonight at 8:30. Let's do it.
Williams with the block.
Game 6.
They retain possession. Celtics leading by 20. It's Brown on the wing. Second chance shot. That one, no good. Great D that time from Adebayo. To the paint. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
That's pretty good, man. I like that last name, though.
Power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Passes it to Tatum.
Martin on Miami Heat. I wish I had a jersey on Celtics.
Wow,
he
here's Brown.
Martin.
Good. It's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 15. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
And the Heat call time here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Come on, Boston. We're looking good, man. We're up by 30 points. Come on.
That was your Heat dancers, everyone. Show them some support.
The Heat trail by 20. And Lowry gets double teamed. Here's Adebayo.
We're up by 20.
And Boston with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability
I can't count right. We're up by 20.
Shots without fouling.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Sorry, guys, my mind's set on this game tonight.
Line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
Let's go.
One shot.
That free throw good from Brown. And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core.
Nice defense on that.
Tatum. They've had playoff runs,
nice
and
defense
they
over there.
Dangerous.
Come on, defense.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
This record coming up tonight.
Dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Here's Smart following the basket by Bam Adebayo. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Kevin Love comes in for Bam Adebayo. Robinson is subbed in for Hero.
Check out Love striking from the corner, diversifying his selections to stay ahead of the D.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Here's Tatum, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Tatum's got 18 points.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
Love with the bucket.
You know, we call that great recognition of a situation. He knew where the double team on him was coming from. A teammate was open somewhere, and he found him.
Now here is Horford. 10 points for him. And stolen by Butler. Feeds it to Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Kyle Lowry loves physical contact. The game of basketball is not a non-contact sport. Go ahead, Kyle.
That one goes. Count it. Brown's got 7 points for the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for.
Come on, defense.
Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
No coverage that time.
Nice.
Lowry's got his 2nd basket.
Well, this is one thing that Kyle Lowry does well. Gets off the basketball and able to rise and fire on the catch. Impressive shot.
Here's Tatum. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Butler. Got a piece of it. Smart deciding where to go with it. Outside, Horford. Hits the three-point bomb. Horford's got 13
just hitting
points.
the 3 points left and
guys,
right. Come on now, guys.
Take on
Let's
the
do
hustle
it.
stats for the Celtics.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Robinson for 3. Unable to get that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. It's Williams with the drive. Good D from Love. The Heat trail by 21. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist from Robinson. That's now 8 points for Kyle Lowry. The 3 from Tatum. And the rebound goes to Martin. And Lowry has it in the corner. Knocks down the 3 ball. Lowry's got 11 points in the quarter.
Not a shoot-first point guard, but make no mistake, Lowry can shoot from range consistently when given the opportunity.
And the basket by Tatum.
Just keep laying in his 3-pointers.
Nice
Come on, guys.
Here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
And it's Love missing. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. They have a 19-point lead. And it's Brown missing. Here's Butler. Rebound Boston. There's 1:54 left here in the 3rd quarter. Williams finds Smart. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And Miami making a change here. Strus is checked in. Then for the Celtics, Grant Williams comes in for Robert Williams. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Miami's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the 2nd half.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a 3-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
3-pointer, Butler, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Well, quick decision off the catch. No hesitation, rise and fire, Jimmy Butler.
For 3, Williams, and that's collected by Love. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Butler, no good. Celtics leading by 19. Here's Horford. Good on the triple.
Al Horford.
Horford's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Celtics.
Well, this is just another way that Al Horford can beat you. He has turned himself into a quality 3-point shooter.
Butler lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Brogdon finds Horford. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Well, this guy's such a polished player from this area of the floor. Al Horford, it doesn't get any easier than that one right there.
Miami's gone 4 of 6 from 3-point land since the start of the 2nd half. To the inside. Love with the bucket. Love's got 9 points now in just the 2nd half.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
That one goes in.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Tatum dishes to Smart. He got it up, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided.
The
Celtics out in front, delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Adebayo is the big man with Butler slotting in at the 4. Oladipo is out there with Lowry, and it's Strus in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And here's
what's going to happen tonight if you all got it wrong. Tatum's not going to score.
And Butler
nothing.
gets it to go.
It's going to be other players.
Jimmy Butler's so consistent from the mid-range, and if the defense wants to take away the 3 and the restricted area, work that shot, no problem.
Now here's Tatum. And it's off from three-point range. Lowry with the ball. Brogdon picks him up. It's good. 13 points for Kyle Lowry.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
The Heat trail by 19. It's deflected. Here's Hauser, guarded by Oladipo. Boston, no good that time either. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Count that one. Butler's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, you can tell Jimmy Butler is feeling it on the offensive end. When he's in rhythm, he will look to be aggressive.
For 3, Brogdon. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists tonight.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
White. No good off the back of the rim. The Heat have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Fires from deep. And it's Strus missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
The Heat trail by 17. Here's Butler. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Butler's got 23.
Don't you love the mentality of Jimmy Butler? He almost embraces the contact, invites the contact.
Hauser misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Strus missing. Boston leading by 15. Going inside. And the basket by Hauser.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Here's White. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. The pass to Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in. 20 points for him.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Horford kicks to White. The 3 from Tatum. And the call will be against Al Horford. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. A different look for Miami. Martin's checked in for Max Strus. And Hero subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Robert Williams is checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Derek White. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat, down by 15. Lowry has the open look, and a miss there on the triple. The Celtics shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Brown finds Williams. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Lowry inside the line. Again, the miss by the Heat.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Williams. Tatum's got 26.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
The Heat trail by 17. Pass to Martin. Loads it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Hauser. His three-pointers off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Boston ball.
And the Celtics making a change here. Horford's checked in.
Horford.
Celtics leading by 15. Brogdon the pass to Horford. Back to Brogdon. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
Bam Adebayo.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Come on, Boston's getting very close. Come on now.
And Adebayo drops them both. And the Celtics with possession here. It's a 13-point game. And here's Brown outside, and the rebound goes to Martin. Here's Hero. Miami no good on that time either. The Celtics shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Here's Horford shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Tyler Hero picks one up.
Wow, this is an example of Al Horford, such a difficult cover. He's tall, he's long, and he utilizes all of that to his advantage.
And he makes the first.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
The 15-footer. Tatum no good. The Heat trail by 14. Right side Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but The players are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Grant Williams is checked in for Al Horford.
Checking in for the Celtics, Grant Williams. Now at the line, Caleb Martin.
Gonna pass to Grant. He's back in. Come on now, Grant.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Martin. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Boston, leading by 12. The 3 from Tatum. Rebound by the Heat. Hero's got 4 rebounds in this game. 3-pointer, Butler. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Off target from outside. Miami's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Boston leading by 10. On the wing, Brown takes a 3. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got 6 rebounds in the game. Shots good by Butler.
Each year, this guy refines the jumper a little bit more, and that sets everything else up for Jimmy Butler.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 8. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Marcus Smart.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives it. He is really fed off that. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alder.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off.
Come on.
Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here is Hero. After Malcolm Brogdon hitting the 3. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Down pitch to Brogdon. Fires the 3. No good. And Miami the other way now.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Now here's Tatum. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Give for Boston.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
Again, come on now, boy.
You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory.
Again.
This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Here's Tatum following the basket by Bam Adebayo. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No good with the triple. Here's Miami now, trailing here by 8. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Every possession critical, and Kyle Lowry delivers once again.
Heat foul. Kyle Lowry. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Brogdon, and he commits the intentional foul.
Umair Yurtseven. First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Boston, Malcolm Brogdon.
Come on, Brogdon.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Malcolm Brogdon has proven more than capable of producing at a high level on the offensive end, both as a scorer and as a passer. And we know he is a quality defensive player. Great positioning, great intellect.
Come on now.
A true two-way force.
And the Heat call time here. They're down by 7. 11 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
Substitution on the court.
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
From deep three-point range, misses. So it's the Celtics picking up
game.
the win. A narrow win under difficult
Let's go
circumstances. Greg, as the
Celtics.
visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Al. Big offensive night for you. How were you able to get to your spots where you like to score?
Guys were just finding me, and so it kind of freed me up a little bit and allowed me to get more shots. And we were flying around the whole game.
When you guys move the ball, one of the best teams in the league, Al. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.